Hi there. My name's Rebecca. I'm here at Preston County Animal Shelter with, oh my gosh, you guys are gonna die. Look at this guy. This is Jay. He's about a 12-week-old, they think actually like a terrier mix. So while he is still obviously growing, he isn't expected to get too big. Yeah, so they were guessing maybe about like 35 pounds. Like his mama's not that big. So he did have a sister. She got adopted. So we just have Jay here now. And I'm gonna face this way because it seems he is in that puppy stage where he is looking for his people. So he might be over at the fence a little bit, kind of looking for the familiar faces, since him and I have just met. All right. Let's see if he comes back to us. Hey, Jay. Look at you. Aren't you Mr. Happy-Go-Lucky? Yes, you are. All right. Let's see about maybe just doing some standing postures here with Jay, actually. We're going to mix things up. Oh, Jay sees another friend down there. Hey, Jay. Jay. Hey, buddy. Come here. Good boy. Come here. He'll come back to us. We have some treats for when he does. He's like, what is that lady doing with that other dog? She's my lady. All right. So let's go ahead and just kind of come into a standing position. And let's find a... Oh. Paws on the ground. Good job. Good job, Jay. Yeah. Coming back when he needs reassurance. So let's go ahead and just take a wide-legged stance here. We can bring our hands onto our hips and let's just find a little bit of a hip stretch. So start to fold forward and come into a flat back. Allow your body to adjust and then go ahead and plant your hands, let your head hang down. Hi. Yeah. Good. Maybe it feels good to take some wiggles here, bending the knees from side to side. Maybe it feels nice to reach for opposite elbows here, kind of taking a wide-legged ragdoll, swaying back and forth. While you're here, see if you can just imagine every single little muscle in your neck starting to relax. Allow the crown of the head to just be nice and heavy. Breathing in. Breathing out. Hi. And then, I set the treats down. You found them. And then we'll go ahead. We'll slowly rise up. Hands can be at the hips. And start to come up to a nice long spine. Let's go ahead and just come down to a crescent, a kneeling crescent for a moment so those back toes can be untucked. We'll rise up, tuck that tailbone, plant the hands on top of the thigh, and then start to sink it a little bit lower, finding a stretch in the front of that hip. From here, let's pivot those left toes behind us, keeping a nice open front hip here. Bring that forearm onto that thigh, left hand to the hip, and rotate. For me, it's the right side, that right rib cage underneath, and lift that left rib cage up towards the sky. If it feels good, gaze over that top shoulder. Option to stay here or start to bend that elbow and reach that hand over the ear. This is like a modified side angle. Breathing in, breathing out. Good, we'll go ahead and inhale, rise up. From here, let's switch it out. So we'll bring that left foot onto our mat. Interlace the hands and kind of sink it forward and back. And then firm up that front quad, engage that core, and see if you can keep a neutral hip as you start to sink forward and see how that feels in your quad. Breath in. Breath out. Beautiful. From here, we'll start to rise up. Go ahead, point those opposite toes behind you, and really think of grounding through the outside edge of that front foot, like the pinky side edge. And you can start to bring your forearm forward, lengthen through the spine, rotate the left rib cage underneath, right rib cage up. Hand can be at the hip, so you can feel that action going on in the core. Breathing in, breathing out. Maybe we can go ahead, release that hand, bring that bicep up over the ear. Then we'll go ahead, we'll rise back up. Go ahead, let's bring both shins onto our mat and start to rise up. So from here, we're going to kind of talk to a heart opener as some what we call a camel pose. If you have blocks available, those can be nice, but I'll show you how to kind of modify it without the props available. So when you're ready, we'll go ahead, zip up that core again, find a nice neutral hip line, and start to roll those shoulder blades together. Inhale, imagine that there's a string on your sternum helping you pull your heart open towards the sky. From here, both hands can stay on your low back. Imagine you're lifting up out of your low back instead of sinking back into it. If you feel comfortable, maybe one hand reaches back. Maybe it can reach for a heel or that block. Bring that left hand back up, rise. Exhale, sink the hips down. Take a moment here. Breathing in. Breathing out. Let's try that one more time on the opposite side. So when you're ready, we'll come back up, hands onto the low back. Engage those glutes as you draw the tailbone down. Think nice long spine. Inhale, lift the heart. Draw shoulder blades together. Front core is wrapped in as you start to lift the heart up. And staying here, or maybe releasing that right hand back for a block or your heel. Breath in. Breath out. We'll go ahead, we'll bring that right hand back to the low back if it's extended, rise up. Exhale, bring the chest over the thighs. Bring those thighs kind of parallel in and find a restorative child's pose. Crown and head down on your neck. Smooth breath in. Slow breath out. Beautiful. When you're ready, start to rise up. So thank you for joining me and Jay for that short little flow. Yes. Oh, he's got such a beautiful face, y'all. You want to say hi to the camera? Can I pick you up? Oh, I can pick you up. Let's go say hi. All right. So this is Jay, close-up of Jay. Oh, are you going to be a little camera shy now? Again, this sweet puppy is available for adoption here at Preston County Animal Shelter. So feel free to come, check him out, and do some yoga with him and say hi. All right, till next time. Bye.